Orisha Rising presents the Egregores.
In the ethereal realm, where thoughts and beliefs take form, a silent war raged. The colonial Egregores, mighty thought forms born from the ambitions and greed of European explorers, clashed with the African Egregores, guardians of ancient wisdom and the rich tapestry of African cultures. These spiritual entities, invisible to the mortal eye, influenced the tides of human history. The African Egregores, shaped by centuries of tradition and the profound connection to the land, were led by the Orishas, deities of Yoruba mythology. They watched with sorrow as their physical counterparts faced the horrors of colonization and slavery. The colonial Egregores, bloated with the arrogance and technological prowess of their creators, seemed unstoppable, tearing through the continent with ruthless efficiency. As the physical world reeled under the colonial onslaught, the spiritual realm echoed with the clash of these titanic forces. The African Egregores fought valiantly, but the sheer force of the colonial thought forms, fueled by the Industrial Revolution and the insatiable European hunger for resources, overwhelmed them. Yet, in this darkest hour, the Orishas revealed their grand design. The dispersion of Africans across the globe, a tragedy in mortal eyes, was a masterstroke in the spiritual chess game. Each African, torn from their homeland, carried with them a spark of the African spirit, a fragment of the Egregore. This was not a defeat, but a deliberate scattering of seeds. As these seeds took root in foreign lands, they began to change the spiritual landscape. The melanin, more than a pigment, was a conductor of spiritual energy. It resonated with the Earth's frequency, raising the vibration wherever the African diaspora reached. From the plantations of the Americas to the courts of Europe, the African spirit began to awaken a deeper consciousness. The colonial Egregores, blind in their greed, failed to see this transformation. They continued their physical domination, unaware that the spiritual tide was turning. The scattered fragments of the African Egregores, now spread across the world, began to coalesce, forming a network of spiritual energy that encircled the globe. In this network, a new Egregore was born, one that transcended borders and ethnicities. It was an Egregore of liberation, of unity in diversity, of a shared human destiny. The Orishas, watching over this unfolding tapestry, smiled, for they knew the earth was on the cusp of a great ascension. As the new Egregore grew in strength, it began to erode the foundations of the colonial thought forms. The oppressed began to rise, their voices merging into a chorus that sang of freedom and equality. The colonial empires, so formidable in the physical world, crumbled in the spiritual realm, their Egregores dissolving into the ether. The earth, rejuvenated by this surge of spiritual energy, began her ascent. She hummed a new tune, one of harmony and balance, as the legacy of the African spirit, once scattered in sorrow, now united in triumph, guided humanity towards a brighter, more enlightened future. The Orishas, their plan fulfilled, watched over this new world, a testament to the resilience and wisdom of the African soul.